All right, taking a live look outside down at the Inner Harbor there. It was a beautiful day today. The temperatures were right. The sun was out. You can't complain about today, but I'm not sure about the rest of the week.
Yeah, I really think that today was the best day of the week. Yep. Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way now, because we've got off and on rain chances, and looks like a lot of these will come during the night, except Wednesday. We'll talk more about that in a minute, as well as this weekend if you have any plans. Saturday right now is not looking that great either. As we take a look live, first alert Doppler radar, you can see the rain north south across the bottom part of your screen. That's the leading edge of it. It is slowly creeping its way northward. It's taking its time, so you still have some time here for this evening. If you have any plans, you need to get out and about and do some things, I think you'll be fine. Except if you live on the lower eastern shore. I think really areas over here are going to have the rain first, and then it'll start spreading towards I-95 here by late tonight, around midnight. But before then, looks like here we should be dry, at least for the time being. Temps, though, are very comfortable right now in the 60s. The coolest weather is, of course, with the clouds a little thicker. An easterly wind coming off the Atlantic there, making things a little bit cooler there. Salisbury at 55 degrees, but 66 out towards Frederick. Again, the best chances for rain in the dark green here later on tonight, right around midnight into the early morning hours tomorrow. So the morning commute's going to be a little slow and a little wet with the rain in the area, but improving conditions expected by mid to late morning. I think by afternoon, other than a couple of light stray showers, we should be finished with the rain, at least this round, because we've got another round coming on Wednesday in the form of some more steady, potentially maybe some moderate to heavy rain across the region. You can see how the system is tracking north here, so it's creeping along. It'll take a little while to get here, but we do expect the rain to start spreading in the region here later on tonight. So here's your futurecast. This is how things will play out. Notice by midnight, we've got rain spreading in, especially areas east of I-95. The farther west you get, though, from Baltimore, your chances are not as high. That's not to say you won't get any rain. So let's say if you live in Frederick or Westminster, Taneytown, your chances are there, but not quite as high as places like Easton over towards Stevensville over on the eastern shore. You're going to see a little bit more rain. And if you get closer to Ocean City and Snow Hill, rain's going to be a little heavier because you'll be closer to the low-pressure track as it moves its way northward. Now, we're going to see some of this rain spread westward, so you'll get your opportunity here tomorrow morning, especially west of Baltimore. And then notice how quickly this thing moves out. Here comes the next one. We'll get a brief break tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, Wednesday morning, and then the rain comes back in by Wednesday evening. So here's the second round as it pushes its way through, and we could see some patches of heavy rain with this one. Many of our forecast models showing between now and Thursday about 1 to 2 inches of rainfall, so not out of the question in addition to what we've already seen so far for this year. It's been a very wet year so far. So again, the system pulling out of the area, and then after that we've got another one on the way here by the end of the week. But temperatures overall, notice the average high 51. We're going to be above that here for at least the next week and a half or so. So the next 10 days or so, we're going to be dealing with temperatures at or above average. So no big cold outbreaks on the way. All right, here's your first alert 7-day forecast. We'll be around 60, some upper 50s here over the next several days. We will see a nice warm-up, though, Thursday afternoon after the rain moves out. 63 there, but then more rain coming in Friday night and into Saturday. So the first part of the weekend looking wet. Sunday looks a little better, but I still think we'll have some rain chances around. But at least we'll be able to get a little extra hour daylight here in the evening starting on Sunday. So there's always a silver lining to it.
Trying to find it right now.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah.